You were just feeling emotionally defeated right now, Miss Denise. Okay? You are just emotionally exhausted, energetically exhausted. Things have changed rather than what you thought they were going to be. And this has to do with like where you work, or like those things are coming up right now. It's like literally showing me that you're just emotionally and energetically exhausted. Okay? You've had enough. Okay. This is the stagnaticity here, and I'm going to be very direct and very blunt because your chief is being very direct and very blunt. You are being called to a higher call of action. When you are called to a higher call of action, you can no longer entertain certain people, certain places, and certain things, because those energies are holding you back and keeping you stuck and stagnant. This is not within your home. This is outside energies that you entertain, even outside of work. Some of these people you may work with, I'm not sure, but they're literally forcing you into a higher space. And you have felt this, and every time you go around these people, or every time it's now you're becoming disgruntled, is what he's telling me. You energetically feel sick. You energetically have a headache. You energetically just, the next day, you're like, I don't care. I don't want to deal with anybody. I can't deal with this. I can't deal with that. And this is because these vibrations no longer align with your soul, honey. And so you're being pushed to a place of very uncomfortable emotional dis-ease to help you push these people away and show you what it needs. And these people are not, I'm not saying that these people, okay, are, toxic. That's not a word I'm going to use. That's not it. They are unaware of their behavior and how their ripple effect, okay, how their ripple effect comes through. They are unaware of their actions. They are unaware of self. They are unaware of others. They are in it for themselves. And you do not work via manipulation or being in it for self. Now, there is one female that's close to you that you can count on, but the rest of them, poof, is literally what your chief did. He said there's one female you can count on around you. The rest of them, poof. Like, I don't know what poof means, but I think he threw up the finger too after that. He wasn't giving them the German, whatever, but he literally went poof, like spitting on them. He's like, he's like, literally, he has such a distaste in his mouth for these people. And then this is part of you being pushed out on your own. Yeah, the three of cups comes out here right after the 3 of swords, and then I've got the 4 of swords. So the sacrificial lamb is literally what they said. The sacrificial lamb. You are everybody's scapegoat. Everybody wants to come to you for their problems. Everybody wants to come to you for the solutions, and you don't get paid enough. You don't get paid enough by a thank you. You don't get paid enough by an appreciation. Hell, you don't even get a fucking coffee or a goddamn banana bought for you, for God's sakes. And you do so much, sorry, that was totally him. And you do so much work. Can you not do that again, bro? I mean, I know we're kind of close and shit, but seriously, bro, you have no authority to just take over my fucking throat like that. So in this space, I want you to understand and know that it's like, okay, boom, as soon as you stop attaching yourself and playing on these playgrounds, this 3 of cups is going to be right there behind it, okay? You have always been the sacrificial lamb for everybody's problems. The 4 of swords, they're like, you need to revive yourself right now, because if you don't, you are going to start and get sick, because you are taking on everybody's bullshit, okay? And so you are being called to pull back. If it doesn't have to do with work, don't answer. If it's not during work hours, don't answer. If it's not during barn hours, don't answer. It's like, stop. You have got to come to a space where you're having to make a choice between either like, yo, working at the barn or working in the environment in which you work. And this is part of the rest, and this is part of the reprieve that they are trying to get you to see of the choice here. As what they're saying, the Two of Wands is on the bottom of the deck, and this is that choice. This is like, what are you going to do? And this is part of that stagnation. They're telling me it's going to be, there's the Ace of Wands, the Son of Wands, excuse me. The Son of Wands is the Knight of Wands, okay? Or the Page or the Knight, okay? And so this is where you are being pushed into very uncomfortable places to push you more into a better comfort zone, okay? And so you are going to have to be the snake or look like the bad guy, but it is only for your betterment. And you've always been the bad guy, so what's new, pussycat? Is literally what he said. You've always been the bad guy, so what's new, pussycat? Alright? Beautiful. The Five of Swords, the Empress, the Hermit, and the Ten of Pentacles to end it here. This is where you are going to start and learn energetic exchange on a basis where you are going to come into conflict with yourself, because you are not going to want to ask for what you're worth, but you are worth more than what you are asking for energetically, and you are not getting paid enough by the work that you're doing with the horses or the work that you're doing at the barn, and you have to uphold yourself. So this is where this Empress state comes in, where it's like, all right, yeah, now I get it. I need to remove these ties, not entertaining this, and now I need to put myself in that state of, listen, if we're going to do this, this needs to happen. If this isn't going to happen, if you're not going to happen with me, then guess what? I'm making it happen on my own. That is the risk. That is the push. That is the drive of that Knight of Wands and that Empress there, okay? That Empress is in that space of the nurturer, the lover, the birthing of the new. They're showing me that you hold that world in your hands. You don't need no anybody else, okay? You don't need no anybody else. You are your own CEO, and you don't need any fucking company. You are your own CEO, and you don't need any fucking company, okay? Is literally what they said. Sit in that space. Call on your ancestors. Ask them. Get into a meditation. Ask them for direct instructions on what to do. Part of your problem is you're not asking for exact detail or for exact instructions. So therefore, they leave things open-ended because they cannot interject in your free will. And that's why you've had to get very specific and more detailed about what you're asking and how you're asking. That's part of this hermit mode. It's like when you call back your energy, when you call back this space, and you stop paying attention to those things that do not serve you in any way, shape, or form, and people, because you feel guilty. You feel guilty when you do not respond. And that is a space where you are trying to help everybody that you possibly can. And you cannot help everybody because you have to move forward, because you were called to do different things, okay? And now, that is that aha and that holy shit and that, okay, now I see, when you are in that hermit mode. You've been quiet for a while, sister. You've been quiet for a while, okay? Now, this is where this Ten of Pentacles comes out. If you choose to remain adaptable and take the risk that Spirit is opening up for you once you remove these things from your energetic tridal sphere and space, the Ten of Pentacles will be there for you. You need to trust. A part of your issue is that you're not trusting yourself. You're not trusting Spirit, that they are going to come through for you in the shape, form, and way that you You want them to. You need them to, is what they're saying, okay? Trust that process. You've got a lot going on. You can fucking do this, alright? You need to do this. I encourage you to do this, and you will do this, because I just know fucking better. Alright? Alright, Miss Menendez, here we go.